I woke up today feeling good. I woke up today with a clear mind, a good conscience. I woke up today with clarity on the topic that I want to deliver to you. Women are turned on by your lack of cooperation. I will say that one more time. Women are turned on by your lack of cooperation. This whole video today is about inverses and understanding the subtle differences and almost the opposite or the inverses when it comes to the traits of the masculine and the feminine. So if I title this video, Women Are Turned On by Your Lack of Cooperation, what would be the reverse of this? What would be the inverse of this? The reverse of this would be women are turned off by your cooperation. A cooperative man will turn her off. Meanwhile, women are turned on by your lack of cooperation. This video will all make sense. This is going to be some amazing material, and this is stuff that you have to understand because this goes so much deeper than just what you text message. This goes so much deeper than just how to run the perfect first date or how to get a girlfriend. This stuff goes deep. This is about the core identity and root of the man. I'll explain in just a little bit. Now, we actually hit a huge milestone recently. We just passed 2,000 members inside of our community. I have been helping these guys learn, understand, and master the language of women. And since we just crossed over 2,000 members, I want you to join us inside of that too after today's video is over. I'm watching this community grow, and it's been amazing. It truly is my life's work of knowledge that I've had to accumulate, and it took me months to build. So be sure to check that out after today's video is over. Let's dive in. Okay, these are actually my favorite videos to do, is when I write stuff out and I just talk to you. One-to-one, man-to-man. Very easy. Women are turned on by your lack of cooperation. So the first thing we have to address is this. Women chase, follow, and pursue one thing and one thing only, and that would be excitement. Women follow their feelings. Women follow their own emotions. You can be very sure of one thing. A woman will always be loyal to one thing and one thing only, most likely or oftentimes, and that would be her emotions. Women are loyal to their own emotions, which means women chase, follow, and pursue excitement. Now, what this does right here is this creates a big question mark in that guy's mind. And he goes, well, what gets a woman excited? Is it charisma? Is it charm? Do I have to be good at conversation? No. Listen. Listen closely. That is what the world has convinced you of. That is what the world has programmed you to believe. It's not true. The most exciting thing to a woman is masculinity. When it comes to femininity, masculinity is everything that femininity is not, and vice versa. They are opposites. The most exciting thing to a woman is masculinity. Listen to me closely. The reason why on this channel I'm helping men revitalize masculinity is because I know and I understand fundamentally at a core level that right there is going to be the one turnkey difference between a man having success in his dating life and one who doesn't. Because you can learn every kind of tactic and strategy. You can learn every type of approach mechanism or strategy or text message tip or whatever. If this right here isn't addressed, you will most likely always have women lose interest or create different circumstances in your life that you did not want to have happen. That is how important revitalizing masculinity is in your own life. Women, you have to understand this. Their being, their spirit, when they are with a man, they are energy receivers. She is constantly screening for not only his weaknesses, but she is receiving his energy. Without proper masculinity, masculine frame, and guidance, the woman loses the excitement, the thrill, and everything that went along with you. You have to be so strong. And I'm going to explain why in just a little bit. Now, like I told you, this video is all about opposites and understanding opposites. So the first thing that we have to address is the natural element of masculine nature. Notice, I'm not talking about female nature. I'm talking about your own core male nature, masculine nature. The natural element of masculine nature is to be active, moving, in motion. You are the initiator. You are the ignition of the energy. You create. If God made man in his image and God was a creator, man, masculine, is the active. You are the in motion. You are the creative. You are the spark. That is your energy. You have to understand this. Now, what is the opposite of masculine? The opposite of masculine is feminine. If I just told you that masculine nature is to be active, the opposite of active is to be passive. This is what you have to understand. This is why I'm telling you, the female, the feminine, is the energy receiver. You have to understand this, and you have to get very clear on this, because once you get clear on this, you will catch yourself slipping into the wrong energy if you are not aware of this. This goes way deeper than any type of tactic or any type of strategy that somebody told you when it came to charisma. This goes way deeper than that. She's looking for guidance on every kind of level. She is looking for strength at every level. She is looking for strength physically in you. She is looking for spiritual guidance and protection. There is so much that she's looking for when it comes to that man, because you have to understand, if hypergamy optimizes for survival and survival is hypergamy, and she's looking at you saying, hey, what is this man doing? Where is this man going? She is looking at everything. Every sentence, every word that comes out of your mouth, every kind of action, she is looking for a reason to disqualify you. So listen to me very closely. Your willingness to cooperate is you entering into a passive state. Your willingness to cooperate is you entering into a passive state. You live a certain way, you act a certain way, you know who you are, and she says, hey, let's do it this way. And do you know what you say? You look at her and you go, sure. Okay. Sounds good. Listen to me closely. You need to always recognize in life when you start to enter into a state where you just go with the flow. Go with the flow is the land of you not knowing what direction you are going. Go with the flow is you living in the land of not understanding why she left you. You going with the flow is you not understanding who you are and where to put your time. Listen to me closely. When you find yourself living in the land of okay, yes, sounds good, that works, or worst of all, sure, you find yourself living in that land, in that world, okay, yes, sounds good, that works, and sure, your cooperation is a turn-off. Women are turned on by your lack of cooperation, your ability to say no. You have to understand that at a core level, she wants to enter into the man's frame. His frame of how he is setting up life, his frame of how he is living, his frame of everything. She wants to know that hypergamy is satisfied because the way he does things is almost correct by default, and that is how closely she can follow and trust his judgment. This is so important. Your vocal tone at all times needs to demonstrate that you are sure of yourself. She does not want to see you living in the land of okay, or sure, or that works, or any of that. This is very important. So, when I started to discover these things for myself, when I started to realize these things for myself, when I started to actually see relationships for what it actually consisted of and not what I was taught, I realized two things. There is only two things that you should be doing when you are spending time with a woman. There is only two things that you should be doing, and two things only. These two things, if you stick to these two things, you are in the right energy. There is two things you should be doing when you are spending time with a woman, okay? Number one would be actively showing her the world. I will say that one more time. Actively showing her the world. You are the man, you are the male, you are the masculine energy, you are the active, you are the in motion, you are the doing, you are the spark, you are the initiation, you are the ignition. You create the spark. You are the creator. If God made man in his image, and God was the creator, therefore it is now your job, it is your duty, it is your responsibility to create. The first thing you need to be doing is actively showing her the world. You are her outlet to new experiences. You are her outlet to seeing life through a different lens. You are her outlet to feeling safe and secure and comfortable no matter where you two go together. You are actively showing her the world, and she is gaining new experiences through you. You are the male influence. You are the leader in her life. This is very important, number one. That is the first thing that you should be doing when spending time with a woman. Number two, the second thing that you should be doing with a woman is teaching her things. That's it. The first thing you're doing is you are actively showing her the world. The second thing that you are doing is you are teaching her things. If you are the man, the assumption is that you know how to do stuff. That's why women say it's hot or it's attractive when men can do things, when he knows how to do things. He just knows what to do. Oh, he just knows how to go out in the world and win. He just knows how to go out in the world and make money. He just knows how to make sure that at night everything's taken care of and I can sleep soundly beside him because he has everything under control. That is what women look for. Your second thing, the second thing that you should be doing is teaching her things. Here's what I've found. The stronger I've developed my faith. See, here's how far I take this. This is truly what I believe. This is truly what I think. If God made man in his image and God was the creator and God is referred to as the Father, therefore that means the Father is the masculine. The Word is the wisdom. The Word is the teaching. If I'm going to emulate the highest level masculine, if I'm going to strengthen my faith, if God is going to flow through me, I am the masculine, I am the teacher, I am the one doing the teaching. When you bring her into that world and your faith is so strong with your God-given purpose, you become the outlet for different things that she has now discovered that she has never felt before. Here's what you will find. Anytime you notice that a woman is drawn to things like astrology, affirmations, zodiac signs of things like that, or let's say another one would be like affirmations, quotes, meaning. Women are looking for words. They are drawn to words. When a woman is not around that active male energy, showing her and teaching her things, women are drawn to different words. They are drawn to different things. That active male energy in her life is teaching her things. This is very important. So there is only two things you should be doing when you are spending time with a woman or the woman that you're dating. Number one, you are actively showing her the world because you are that outlet for her. Number two, you are teaching her things. This could be different things that you teach her about a specific subject, topic, things that you guys are doing together. This could be different things or different lessons that she's learning spiritually from you and how you live your life. But these are the two things because that is the active, that is the natural male element. Let's dive even deeper. Now, what you will find, okay, where you will start to fall into passiveness without even realizing it is areas in your life when you fall into leisure, okay, sitting on the couch, laying down, sitting, watching TV, turning your mind off and just staring at a screen, any form of leisure. This leisure feels good in the moment, but this is what you have to understand. The more time that you spend sitting there, cuddling up on a couch with her, the more you are going to be losing her because you are losing your natural masculine essence. This is very important. Passiveness slowly will turn her off. This will not be instantaneous. This is slow. Slowly you'll notice changes, okay? And internally she drifts away from you. This is very important to understand. So what you have to do is you must monitor your internal energy. You need to monitor your internal energy. When you feel yourself slipping into leisure, when you feel yourself slipping into passiveness, just go. Quality time together in the right energy is far better than quantity of time spent in passiveness where you are not making the right decisions. Monitor your internal energy and just get up and go. When you feel yourself slipping into that incorrect energy of passiveness, you must go and do something. You must go and move. You must go and get active. You monitor your internal energy. Do not let too much time go by in the wrong energy. Your senses internally. Now, in order to develop this skill, to develop this trait, not only do you have to develop your natural God-given faith so you can recognize this, but your senses will start to tell you when it's time to get moving, when you're in the wrong energy. Your senses will tell you. Internally, you will start to feel that something is wrong. So quality time is far better than quantity, because this is what you're going to realize. You as a man, you have a natural God-given mission and purpose. You go and you pursue that relentlessly. You pursue what it is that you are called to do. The more time you start spending with her in that incorrect energy, when you are neglecting those two things that I just told you, number one would be actively showing her the world, and number two would be teaching her things, you start to fall into passiveness. You start displeasing that God-given purpose and that faith that you once had. You start falling into the wrong energy. You start losing your natural masculine element, and that right there is what I do not want to have happen to you. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Join us inside of that community that I showed you at the beginning of the video, and we will see you in the next one.